Today we're in Valencia. Everything is closed on Sundays in Valencia, so today we're going to take the day to explore all the things that don't have posted hours, like parks and a few restaurants. And then maybe we'll get some chocolate cone churros as well later today. So our first stop is to find somewhere to eat because that chocolate waffle is not going to hold us over until lunch.
And we need something a little more substantial.
So we did some very light research on Google and found a bookstore slash cafe that has full meals for only €8. So we're headed there right now.
That's so exciting!
We're also walking next to this park, which stretches around one end of the city to the other end of the city. And so our goal tomorrow is to maybe walk around the whole entire thing. Look at that watermelon.
Oh. All the fruits. This is a very fruity place.
This is one of the markets, but it's closed today, unfortunately.
So we got to the cafe. It's super cute. There's like no one here. We have all to ourselves basically, and it's just the food looks really good and it's pretty cheap. And I don't know, look at all the books. The vibe is just so nice. I'm excited for the food and coffee.
Mid-meal because this is like one of the top 3 meals we've had in all of our time so far. So cheap and so good. So that meal was delicioso, one of the best we've had so far.
Definitely.
Now our plan is to go, it actually makes kind of a straight line, so we're gonna walk up and then back down through the park into the Center for the Arts, or the City of the Arts. And then tomorrow, we'll maybe go to the beach and have some paella.
The beach? Let's go get it. That meal was the best meal we had, and it was vegan. I don't know, I think we're just really on the vegan food kick right now. Everything that I've had at like nice vegan places has been so amazing, like best food I've ever eaten.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It makes you think, should we be vegan all the time?
Actually, I love the pastels. It makes me so happy and bright feeling inside of me. It's just so happy.
We've made it to the Plaza Ayuntamiento, and it's really nice. We don't really know what this plaza is or like why it's famous, but there's a nice fountain behind us, and we're in a nice little shady box, so always a welcome stop. We made it to the Valencia Cathedral.
Beautiful! Look how beautiful! So big and pretty, majestic.
The cathedral is closed today for some event, and we're not exactly sure what's happening. Oh? We tried to look up on Google what's happening in the city, but it never actually comes up with the events that we see around us. So we asked a local again what was happening, and it's another parade for Corpus Christi. We thought that was
like Thursday? Is that when that one was? I think.
But I guess they're doing another giant. This one seems much larger than the one that we were in Sevilla.
Maybe it's like the weekend festival. So you have your day of festival, and then you have your weekend parade festival.
Spain knows how to celebrate, we will say.
Yeah.
So we're in this little neighborhood walking around, and we're passing by the La Casa de los Gatos, or something like that. And legend has it that the old woman who used to own the house behind this gate left her house for the cats of Valencia to stay. And so there's a nice little gate that you can see in.
No cats though.
Valencia, there used to be a giant wall around the whole city called the Christian Wall, and this is one of 12 gates that made up the entrances to that wall. It's pretty cool. So we were at the top, and now we're gonna walk all the way back down the park, all the way back down here to where the City of the Arts is, to see the really cool architecture. This park is awesome. Apparently the whole thing used to be a riverbed, and now they've repurposed it into a massive park around the whole city. There's a ton of bikers and people working out and people just lounging around everywhere. It's really cool. We spent entirely too long at that rope thing.
A good amount. It was nice and relaxing and fun to play.
It was good. It was good to play.
And we called our dads for Father's Day.
Love you, Dad. Now we're headed to, finally, the art museum, or art city. City art. Art of city. City of art. City of art. I think that's what it is. We're sad that this is under construction. This is a park called Park Gulliver, and this is Gulliver from Gulliver's Travels, and it's just a giant playground. You can crawl all over him and go on these giant slides and things. Oh well. This is the Valencia Opera House, the Reina Sofia, and it's funny that it's the Opera House because it looks a lot like the Sydney Opera House. You can easily tell why Valencia has been named one of the top design districts in the world, because everywhere you look are these stunning pieces of architecture.
It's very pretty, fun to walk through. and I'm gonna start floating.
So that is the Opera House. That is the movie theater. That's the Science Museum. That's the Aquarium. And this is the Umbracle. We're still not sure what the Umbracle is, but
it's just a nice, you know, little jungle palm tree thing to walk through with a heart sculpture.
Jungle Brickle.
Jumbrickle is what we shall call it.
Valencia has so many different feels to it. Compared to the little small corridors we were in earlier in little neighborhoods, this is like the most massive, expansive place. Yeah, and the park was so different. It's really cool. And there's also always something going on. Right next to us is a stationary bike competition about to happen.
Y por delante una sensación agridulce. Se mueven con mi boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
I was wrong earlier. This is not the aquarium. This is the Algora. It's just an event space. The aquarium is farther that way.
It reminds me of the scene in Nemo where the silverfish are like explaining where to go.
The City of Art and Sciences was awesome. The aquarium was a little underwhelming after walking like a whole extra half mile to get over here. But it was worth it. It was pretty cool. So now we're going to get food somewhere. So we found a supermarket that was open and got a whole bunch of stuff for this evening.
Yay!
We're very excited that there was actually one that was open, but now we have to walk 20 minutes back. We are back at the apartment and we're just cooking up some dinner and then we're gonna enjoy a peaceful night together and go to bed.
So to end our video for today, since it is Father's Day in the US, we are going to go to the places that we would go with our dads if they were here with us right now in Valencia, Spain.
Hope you enjoy. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, we love you. Okay, but first, before we do anything else, we have to grab ourselves a Diet Coke. Now that I have my Diet Coke, we made our way over to the bullfighting ring. My dad, if you know my dad, likes to watch the most random sports, so we chose to come to the bullfighting ring just for you, Dad. After the bullfight, we have to stop by and watch a football game of the Valencia CF team.
We're stopping by the bookstore just as a quick tribute to my dad's love for books. It's actually closed because it's a Sunday, but it's the thought that counts. Whew, it's been a tiring, long day. We've walked the city all the way lengthwise probably like 3 times. So I can think of no better way to unwind and relax, or more delicious way, than with whipped cream and blueberries. And I can think of no better place to enjoy it than next to the University of Valencia. Happy Father's Day! We love you!